Recently, we talked with Dr. Todd Muncy at Muncy Family Chiropractic and Sports Health about a new venture for him. And this morning, we want to welcome Dr. Todd Muncy back to Daytime to tell us more about this new business. Good morning, Doctor. How are you, sir?
I'm well. How about you?
Great. Doing great on a rainy day. But let's talk about this new venture for you. Tell us more about it.
All right. Well, this new venture for us came from my desire to help more people in a more holistic way and get the message out there that modern medicine and chiropractic can come hand in hand and help more people live a natural, healthy, pain-free lifestyle.
So basically, you're just getting back to the basics of health.
Absolutely. We want to start with what makes our body heal and build from there. Too often we rush right towards medicine, or we wait till we've gotten too far along with a problem before we do anything about it. And after doing some research in regenerative medicine, I decided that that's probably the route we needed to go. We needed to combine the new regenerative medicine with chiropractic healthcare and rehab to get people functioning again so that they could start living a healthy life pain-free.
Who can benefit the most from the care that you offer there?
Well, you know what? Everybody can benefit. On the chiropractic side, we take care of people from birth to the elder years, up into 100 years old. I have one patient that's 99 years old right now. From the regenerative medicine, anybody, young athletes that are trying to regain some of their potential quicker, preventative people that need preventatives instead of surgery. Stem cells can help reheal cartilage and help our bodies recover from injuries faster. So there's a lot of things we can do out there and a lot of people we can help. We want to be able to help people from the day they're born until their later years in life.
Now, you mentioned it briefly there, but, we're hoping that sports start back up in the fall, high school sports, college sports. We're hoping all that starts up. Will athletes be able to come there and receive help there?
Absolutely. As of right now, we are the official team chiropractor for Emory and Henry Sports. We also work with King University athletes. Athletes has always been one of Muncy Family Chiropractic and Sports Health's main groups. We want to keep them on the field and playing. And you're right. We want to see these kids come back in the fall. During the off season, that's when they need to start getting the care they need to be ready to rock and roll. Because as you can see, I'm wearing my alma mater right now. I'm a sports fan, and I really would like to see these kids come back healthy and play strong.
And, during the pandemic, we talk about those that are at the most vulnerable. And you want to help people become least vulnerable during all of this, don't you?
That's right. People are more vulnerable when they're not taking care of themselves, when they're staying in their home and really not getting out and taking care of themselves. Chiropractic care has had in the time shown that we can help people recover from things faster. Also, by reducing their pain, they're actually helping their immune system become stronger in the long run. We want people to, start to exercise. When they're hurting, when their joints aren't working right, they can't get out and function the way they need to. And we know from all the data that's out there right now with this virus, and the next virus may be coming along, who knows, but we already know that the people that are most vulnerable are those that can't exercise, that don't eat right, that become obese, or or just have some extra comorbidity, and that's what we're trying to help. We're trying to start at the basics of their health and the base of their health and build them into a healthy lifestyle that helps them become the least vulnerable.
What's the biggest question you get when folks come in and say, I've been on the chiropractic side, what else can you offer me? What are those questions they ask you when you're talking about your new venture there?
I'm trying to understand the question. Do you mean, what do they ask me? How can
what's the big question you get? Yeah, what's that one question most folks ask?
Can it help arthritis? Can it help me with arthritis? I've tried everything before. I've even tried chiropractic and I wasn't getting it. Well, I explained to them that, now with the combination of chiropractic and this new science of regenerative medicine, we have a whole lot more to offer. My nurse practitioner is going to be here more consistently and taking care of people and helping them get well. We just want to be able to start at the foundations and use their body to heal their body. Instead of healing from the outside in, we want to help them heal from the inside out.
All right. Sounds great. Thank you so much, Dr. Todd Muncy. We appreciate you taking some time with us today.
Thank you so much.
All right. It is Muncy Chiropractic and Sports Health right there, 300 Moore Street, Suite B in Bristol, Virginia. There's a number, there's a website. Check them out today.
The preceding portion of Daytime Tri-Cities was sponsored by